Marvel's Fantastic Four has always been a cornerstone of the comics, introducing readers to a family of heroes whose adventures shaped the very foundation of the Marvel Universe. Created in 1961 by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, the Fantastic Four were Marvel's first superhero team, setting the stage for decades of interconnected stories and unforgettable characters. But when it came to bringing them to the big screen, their journey was anything but smooth. The transition from page to film proved to be a long and complicated road, filled with setbacks and missed opportunities. For years, 20th Century Fox held the rights, keeping the team isolated from the Marvel Cinematic Universe and missing out on the chance for iconic crossovers with other beloved heroes. This separation meant the Fantastic Four never got to interact with characters like Iron Man or Captain America on screen, leaving fans longing for more. The 2005 and 2007 films, while colorful and campy, failed to capture the true spirit and depth of the comics. They leaned heavily into lighthearted humor and spectacle, but missed the emotional core and family dynamics that made the Fantastic Four special. The 2015 reboot, Font Four Stick, tried to take a darker, more serious approach, but it was a critical and financial disaster. The film's troubled production and lack of chemistry left the brand in worse shape than ever, and fans were left disappointed once again. When Disney acquired Fox, hope was rekindled. Fans were both excited and anxious. Could Marvel Studios finally get it right and do justice to these iconic characters? The possibility of seeing the Fantastic Four join the MCU sparked new anticipation. The pressure was immense. Marvel had to overcome years of past failures, find the perfect cast to embody these beloved roles, and convince audiences that this time would be different. The creative team faced the challenge of crafting a story that honored the legacy of the comics while also feeling fresh and relevant for a new generation of moviegoers. They pored over decades of source material, determined to get every detail right. This wasn't just another superhero movie. It was a chance to restore the reputation of Marvel's first family and finally give them the cinematic treatment they deserved. The studio needed to convince a skeptical audience that this time, things would be different. Fans had been burned before, and winning back their trust would take more than flashy effects. The weight of expectation was enormous. Every decision, from casting to script, was scrutinized by fans and critics alike, all hoping for a film worthy of the Fantastic Four legacy. Marvel had to prove they could finally deliver the Fantastic Four film fans had been waiting for, a film that would stand proudly alongside the best of the MCU. The challenge was to integrate them into the MCU in a way that felt both natural and exciting, making their arrival feel like a true event for longtime fans and newcomers alike. With the world watching, Marvel set out to break the curse and redeem these beloved characters, determined to finally get it right. The stakes had never been higher for a superhero reboot. The success or failure of this film would shape the future of Marvel's first family for years to come. This was Marvel's opportunity to make history, and they knew it. The world was watching, and the legacy of the Fantastic Four was finally in their hands. July 28, 2025. Marvel's Fantastic Four explodes at the box office, marking a triumphant return for the iconic superhero team. The film opens to a staggering $185 million in North America, shattering projections and setting a new standard for superhero debuts this decade. This debut outpaces recent Marvel releases and signals that superhero fatigue isn't real. Audiences just want great movies with compelling characters and fresh stories. Theaters are packed, showtimes are selling out, and the buzz is electric. Fans of all ages are flocking to cinemas, eager to experience the Fantastic Four on the big screen. The Fantastic Four has become the must-see event of the summer, drawing in longtime Marvel fans and newcomers alike. This opening reasserts Marvel's dominance after a period of doubt, proving the studio can still deliver massive hits that capture the public's imagination. The film's momentum is undeniable, turning it into a cultural phenomenon. Social media is buzzing and the Fantastic Four is trending worldwide. A debut this big generates excitement and draws in even more viewers, as word of mouth spreads and repeat viewings become the norm. The first family has finally arrived in the MCU, and they've done it in spectacular fashion, setting the stage for future adventures and crossovers. The numbers speak for themselves. Marvel is back on top, reclaiming its place as the king of the box office. The Fantastic Four is on track to be one of the year's biggest hits, and its success is only just beginning. This isn't just another hit. This is a defining moment for Marvel Studios, one that could shape the direction of the entire superhero genre for years to come. It's a true turning point for Marvel Studios, signaling a new era of creativity and ambition. After a string of underwhelming films and mixed reviews, many fans and critics began to question whether Marvel could recapture its former magic. The Fantastic Four was a major test. Failure would have fueled talk of superhero fatigue and possibly even threatened the MCU's dominance at the box office. Instead, Marvel delivered a massive win, revitalizing both the characters and the brand, and proving that bold risks can pay off in a big way. The film proves Marvel's formula, respecting the source material while appealing to a wide audience, still works, and that there's room for fresh storytelling within the superhero genre. The Fantastic Four are now poised to be central to the MCU's future, especially in cosmic and multiversal storylines that promise to expand the universe in thrilling new directions. Audiences are invested again, setting the stage for exciting crossovers, event films, and the return of that shared sense of anticipation that made the MCU a cultural phenomenon. This win rebuilds trust with fans, showing Marvel is listening, adapting, and focused on delivering strong stories and compelling characters that resonate with viewers of all ages. The Fantastic Four stands on its own as a film, while also planting seeds for what's next, teasing new adventures, alliances, and challenges for the MCU's heroes. Marvel has reminded everyone why the MCU became a phenomenon in the first place. It's about more than just superheroes. It's about hope, imagination, and the power of storytelling. This is more than financial success. It's a creative and strategic victory that reaffirms Marvel's place at the heart of pop culture. With renewed momentum and a passionate fan base, the future of the franchise looks brighter than ever. The Fantastic Four isn't just a box office smash, it's a critical triumph. The film boasts a certified fresh 91% on Rotten Tomatoes, a dramatic turnaround from past attempts. Critics praise its heart, humor, and faithfulness to the comics. The cast's chemistry and the film's optimistic tone are winning raves. The direction and visuals are being called a breath of fresh air. Reviewers highlight the sense of adventure and wonder, calling it a return to classic superhero storytelling. Strong reviews are drawing in skeptical audiences and fueling word of mouth. The film's acclaim validates Marvel's creative choices, especially its family-focused, lighthearted approach. Critics and fans agree, this is the Fantastic Four movie we've been waiting for. The positive buzz is turning the film into a must-see event. Marvel has set a new benchmark for quality in the MCU. Audiences are loving the Fantastic Four, giving it an A cinema score. Social media is buzzing with excitement. Fans are celebrating the cast and the film's emotional core. The family dynamic resonates deeply, making the story both heartfelt and memorable. Viewers praise the humor, warmth, and genuine love between the characters. Many call it one of the best MCU origin stories, right up there with Iron Man and Guardians of the Galaxy. This grassroots enthusiasm is driving ticket sales beyond opening weekend. The emotional connection elevates the film above typical superhero fare. Audience approval ensures the film's staying power at the box office. The people have spoken. The Fantastic Four is a massive crowd pleaser. Marvel has finally delivered a Fantastic Four movie fans can be proud of. What makes this Fantastic Four work? One word, family. Marvel centers the film on the unique dynamic between Reed, Sue, Johnny, and Ben. It's not just about superpowers, it's about relationships, loyalty, and learning to work together. The film develops each character and their bonds before the action even begins. Humor and warmth feel authentic, making the team's transformation impactful. This family-centric approach makes the film accessible to all audiences, not just comic fans. Universal themes of sacrifice and collaboration resonate across generations. The movie's optimism and hope set it apart in a crowded genre. By getting the family right, Marvel has given the film a distinct identity and a winning formula. The Fantastic Four stands out by celebrating what makes them unique. The Fantastic Four is a global sensation, earning $220 million overseas for a $405 million worldwide debut. Major markets like the UK, China, and Brazil report record-breaking openings. The film's universal themes and stunning visuals resonate across cultures. This international success is crucial for blockbuster status and future MCU growth. The Fantastic Four's appeal proves Marvel's brand is strong worldwide. The film's optimism and family focus connect with audiences everywhere. A strong global start creates buzz and drives continued ticket sales. Marvel's marketing paid off, launching the first family as a top-tier global franchise. The Fantastic Four provides a blueprint for future international hits. The world has embraced Marvel's first family. With a $405 million opening, the Fantastic Four is on track for the billion-dollar club. Hitting this milestone means massive profits and cultural impact for Marvel and Disney. The film's huge budget and marketing campaign make this level of success essential. A billion-dollar hit justifies the investment and funds future projects. Beyond ticket sales, the movie drives merchandise, games, and theme park revenue. The Fantastic Four revitalizes the brand across all media. For Disney, it's a long-term win that strengthens their position as industry leaders. Investors and Hollywood are taking notice. Marvel's blockbuster formula still works. The film's success proves the theatrical experience is alive and well. The Fantastic Four's financial triumph signals Marvel's return to dominance. The Fantastic Four's success launches a new era for the MCU. With the first family established, crossovers and dream team-ups are now possible. Fans can look forward to Reed Richards collaborating with Shuri or The Thing facing off with the Hulk. The Fantastic Four will be central to future MCU storylines, including the anticipated Secret Wars event. Their inclusion adds emotional weight to upcoming Avengers-level films. Marvel's renewed focus on quality sets a high bar for future projects. The win energizes creative teams and builds momentum for the next phase. The curse is broken. Marvel's first family is finally home. The future is bright and the possibilities are endless. The MCU's next chapter looks absolutely fantastic.